Hey, what's going on, everybody? RJ Sid of ChicagoCashFlowProperties.com. We have here another blog, which is our 5 benefits of working with private sellers versus REOs. People always come up to me, they're like, what do you prefer, REOs or private sellers? And to be honest, we started with REOs and we slowly moved our way to private sellers. And here are 5 reasons of which we could find as to why that is. The first and probably the most important one that you can have is rapport with the seller. As opposed to a bank, you're actually dealing with a person face to face when you're doing a private seller. However you find it, probate, divorce, whatever. You're meeting with them, you're going to be mimicking the way they talk, the way they move, NLP freaks, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be able to build credibility with them psychologically. With a bank, well, all you are is an offer on a piece of paper. But some people like that because it's in and out. But working with private sellers and building rapport is very good, especially if you can help them out and then the referrals come in. When's the last time a bank referred you? Let me know. Also, the next thing we want to focus on is control of the deal. When dealing with a bank, they will send you addendums after they accept your offer as to how they want to proceed and what they require for you to close. When working with a private seller, well, you're the one that actually has more control of that aspect. The negotiation terms, a closing date, inspection contingencies, all that can be negotiated. The next thing that follows up with is negotiating, period. A bank, well, if you're offering below 90% of what it's offered and it's the first 30 days, guaranteed your offer may not be accepted. When you're dealing with a private seller, though, you meet them, you build that rapport we talked about, and then you go ahead and move with them, have options, be creative with them. If they're looking for cash, give them cash, or if they're looking for cash now and maybe payments along the way, you can work it out. So that's a very good option there. The next we want to focus on is the closing. This is very simple. You can't assign bank REOs if you're a wholesaler. You can, obviously, if you're working with a private seller. It's very unlikely that they'll say you can't assign it. I've never had that happen. Banks, you got to work around red tape, double closings, pay that twice, so just make sure your spread is there in case you are doing it. We prefer to just work with the private seller and our buyers directly. Last but not least is competition. Believe it or not, yes, there are wholesalers out there, but there won't be 5 wholesalers to 1 private seller property. We haven't experienced that yet. There might be some cases with 1 or 2, but in this market, in Chicago, we're just not seeing that. However, on the REO end, maybe people in Florida could agree a little more. There are so many hot deals that, yeah, you might not have competition, but here in Chicago, you're going to get at least 5 offers on a really good deal. And that's going to probably jack up the price. You end up over the asking price because the bank will do their highest and best routine. We all played that game. It gets old after a while. So in any event, those are the benefits of working with private sellers versus REO. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or want to put your ideas, put them here in our comment box on our blog. We appreciate it, and don't forget to check out some of our properties as well. Check you later.